Hello, I'm Brigitte Parvin, and this is your weekly Oracle card reading for May 16th through the 22nd. Thank you for joining me this week, and I hope that it's been an awesome one for you. And this week, I have chosen to use Healing Messages from Your Angels. So it's Healing with the Angels by Doreen Virtue, a wonderful deck, one of my all-time favorites. And in this week, I hope you've been getting a lot of rest, a lot of shiftings going around, a lot of springtime in the air, and a lot of plans for a beautiful summer full of rejuvenation and just wonderful plans I hope that you're making as you embark on this new season coming in. And so we'll choose the cards after I do the invocation for the beginning of the week, midweek, and the latter part of the week. So as I shuffle them, I will do a little prayer over them, and I will call upon our Creator of our own understanding. I'll call upon Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and all the beautiful archangels to be in this session with the reading, and let it bring divine blessings, insight, clarity, and just joy to all who are watching it, and so it is. Okay, so let's see what the angels have to say for us this week. I always love their messages and their guidance. Okay, so the first part of the week we have Soulmate, which is an absolutely beautiful thing. And in this, you may have realized that with a Mercury retrograde and with it easing with its, in the midst of it going towards the end of it now, you may have realized some things that have been resurfacing, kind of like some lessons that possibly needed just a little more buttoning up or tying up those loose ends, or having some things pop up of behaviors and or people popping up into your lives. And that is a beautiful thing because we get to walk through those opportunities again with love and grace. I get asked often about soulmate relationships and relationships, which I love doing readings for. And many of them think that a soulmate is something that is just perfect. And in the angel therapy of what I've done and on myself on the journey and of what I share with others and what angels have given me, is a soulmate is a divine relationship with another being, whether it be a sister, a brother, a mother, father, a child, a pet, or a lover, or a spouse, or a partner. They're the ones often that is a very good relationship, and also a very tight relationship where there's a lot of opportunity for growth, a lot of lessons, and it's kind of being vulnerable and intimate. And into me you see is a saying that comes up, and that's where you're able to be your true authentic self and take away masks that no longer serve. And so oftentimes it's not like it's tiptoeing off in the daisies like everything's just beautiful and dancing with the fairies. What it can be are some of the biggest opportunities for growth. So when we do run across this type of relationship in a soulmate relationship, one of the things, instead of getting a hardened heart or something like that, the best thing to do is to practice spiritually, sending that higher self and also of your own self, thanking them for the love and lessons and blessings from whatever you learned from it. So instead of cursing it, it is very beneficial to bless it, because you don't want to hang on to anything that would be of something of that nature in your body. Your body's just a beautiful vessel and not built to contain something like that. And oftentimes they will last a lifetime in those relationships, and sometimes it could be as mutual as two best friends parting ways, or anything of that nature. And just know that as the fork comes in the road, and if you've got to go on your own journey, then so it is, and bless them instead of holding that. So the mid part of the week, we have emerging. So here it is. You've been taking a lot of sweet, gentle care of yourself, doing inventories through the last few weeks, kind of hanging low, doing a duck and cover from the Mercury retrograde. Not necessarily duck and cover, but just kind of being a little low key and giving that nurturing. Now it's time for you to step out more and blossom into your true divine life purpose and beingness, and come out a little bit more. And this is a time with summertime where you're able to do that, kind of shedding off and letting go of what no longer serves, and opportunities of many, many new beginnings. So really know and be free with whatever shows up. Free and have that freedom to take the steps to go in the direction of whatever you're being led to bring out that complete emerging of that divine self. And in the latter part of the week, we have divine timing, which we always know is God's timing and your angel's timing. So instead of having things being where it's kind of forced or making waves or jamming things to try to make them happen, know that easy does it, and whatever you've been working on is divine timing. Oftentimes, the person doing it for with their life purpose may not quite be ready for it, or the world is not quite ready for it yet. But as you take the steps going into that direction, know that it's all emerging, know that it's all coming together, and it's kind of like in a 12-step program called Al-Anon. There's a saying, you can't take the cake out of the oven before it's baked, because it will collapse. So when you set your timer on and that's got to bake for 40 minutes, it's really got to bake for 40 minutes. You can't stick it on boil. So that's one of the things with divine timing and the perfection of that. It all is key and all plays into its role. So just keep on taking good care of yourself, let your light shine, and be that beacon of love. Be that ambassador of love. Be that ambassador for peace. So that's it for this week. Thank you for joining me. And please join me on the page, How to Get Your Life Back, where I am writing a book with Doreen Virtue, and it will be soon to be released by Hay House, coming soon. And you'll get all the updates and all the excitement, readings on there, and anything else of the nature for your spirituality, well-being, and for anything recovery-based, and just that great stuff that makes you feel good. So we're in this together, and let's all be there for one another. And you're in my prayers during this week. If you have any special prayer requests, also put them there, and know that you're loved, and go about your day and spread love wherever you go. See you next week. Bye-bye.